Hello, Baker. It's your mayor. Happy New Year. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. And I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you and your family in 2021 and that we continue to prosper as a group of people, as Americans. And so if we continue to pray together, we'll continue to move forward together. And so I want to welcome you again to episode of Baker Forward. This is our 5th year doing the Baker Forward show. It has been an honor to be able to bring this information to you and talk to you about things that's going on within our city and on the outskirts of our city. So we want to continue to do that, and we want to thank everybody that supports this show and the people that don't live in Baker who watch the show and watch this station. The station is located in the city of Baker, and we want to be able to continue to give you the information and let you know the things that are important to the city of Baker and to East Baton Rouge Parish. And so today I want to talk a little bit about COVID-19. We've been talking about this. It is still important. It is still an important conversation that we need to discuss. First of all, we know we have the vaccine that's out here, but I want to remind you and make sure that you hear me when I say this, that the vaccine does not take away the precautions that we need to keep using. We need to continue to wear our masks no matter what. We need to continue to keep our social distancing no matter what. Continue to wash your hands. We need to continue to be careful and understand the signals or what's going on around you. And understand, when people are getting sick and you hear things and you see things, just be focused on what's going on around you. Even though we're taking the vaccine, we still need to focus on what's going on. Now, let's be clear about this too as you do your research, because the vaccine is here. We're still, at least 3 to 5 months out from being able to even see where we're going to be. So we're just getting started here in this battle with the vaccines. And I want to just share some information with you right now with the vaccine. We're in what we call phase 1B. And what they're talking about, make sure you go to the City of Baker website to talk about this. But right now, the City of Baker is going out, and we're trying to get everybody involved in the city, all these corporations and all these different stores. But we have Southeast Community Healthcare who's coming into Baker to provide vaccine for our over 70 population. And that's going to be done this month. And we're going to continue to try to get them to come in and do this as the criteria change. So due to the overwhelming response of everybody that's wanting to get this vaccine, we will continue to partnership them to bring it into the city. Now, let me tell you, those of you who are thinking about not doing this, I was one of those people until about a month ago. I had an opportunity to go, me and my wife, to go and get the shot, get the vaccine, and I did it. And I did it because I wanted you guys, and I wanted to step out front to let you guys know that it's going to be okay to take this. And we took it, and then we went back and we took the second shot, and God afforded us to do that, and I wasn't going to do it. But I'm here to tell you, if you're thinking about not doing it, go ahead and take it. It's very valuable. It will protect you. It does not cause any problems or issues, and you should be okay. Now, remember, that's my body talking, but I've been around my wife and other people who've taken the shot, and they're good. So don't pass up an opportunity not to take it because you think that something is wrong with it or it's not real or whatever. But like I say, use your own caution if you want to, but I'm telling you as your appointed leader here that go ahead and take it and start the fight to protect your family. And that was the other reason why I wanted to go ahead and take it, to make sure that I could protect my family and those around me that I work with. So pay attention to the organizations that are giving the shots that are doing the vaccines, call your doctors. You need to call your primary care doctors and see if some of these medical facilities are doing it. And right now, the 70 and older and the people in the hospitals and the firemen and police, they're getting theirs. Those people that's out front, they're getting theirs and they're getting their second shot done right now. So over 70, call your doctors and you guys who are taking care of your parents, make sure you make those calls for them. And in most cases, all you need is your insurance card and an ID for them to go, and make sure you know when to go back to take the second shot, because as important is the first shot of the vaccine, and you have to wait about 2 or 3 weeks, and then you come back. Without the second shot, it's not a full load of the vaccine in your system. So make sure that you get the dates on that so you can come back and do this. And that's important that we continue to do this. And all this plays together here. And so if you're not quite sure what you want to do, please do your research, listen to the experts, pray about it, talk to your pastor about it, but continue to do something. And we need to continue to be safe. Right now, we're still working at home at City Hall. We're still closed up because I'm doing everything I can to protect not only the workforce, but also to protect you and your family, to keep us safe as we move forward. I do want to say a prayer and ask you to continue to pray for the families that we've lost, not only in the state of Louisiana, but all across the country. People have lost loved ones to this virus here, and my heart goes out to you, and we'll continue to pray to lift you up. But we have to continue to move forward and help the science and continue to pray for our future. We continue to have to be moving on. Do not let fear come in and get involved in this. If we know what we know and we know how to do better, we can protect ourselves the best way that we can. So if you have any questions, please feel free to call 778-0300. That's at City Hall. And then we'll point you in a direction, give you a website where you can get the information that you really, really need. And so I hope this helps you out. I'm talking from the heart here to let you know that we continue to move forward. 2021 is going to be great. 2020 has showed us that we can survive and we can defend our resolve together if we just stay together in unity. Look, I need to pay a couple of bills. I'll be right back. I'll see you when I get back.
If you own or are planning to start a business, you need to take a hard look at Baker, your one-stop shop for business city licensing, services, and sensible tax rates. With low crime, it's a stone's throw from downtown Baton Rouge, the airport. It's on the river with railways. Baker is not landlocked. Plank Road presents the traffic businesses need, and Main Street offers a hometown atmosphere. Baker and business, moving forward together. Are you looking to build or purchase a home? You need to take a hard look at Baker. Small town atmosphere that's good for families. Baker has everything you need. Shops, doctors, hospitals. It's near the airport and a stone's throw from downtown Baton Rouge. No traffic hassles and lots of community activities to be involved in. Ranked as one of the safest cities in Louisiana by Home Security Advisor, Baker and families are moving forward together.
Welcome back, Baker. In this segment, I want to talk a little bit about the town hall meeting. As you know, if you've been keeping up, we've had a rash of violence in the city at the end of the year, and we understand that there's that has to do with a lot of different things that's going on within the city. And so I decided that we needed to come together within the leadership and talk to the people about the violence. Because here in Baker, this is not anything that we are used to. We are a safe city. We've been one of the safest cities around, and we still are. But when things start to happen, I like to go ahead and meet them head on, but I want to do something a little different. I want to get better at involving the people that live here. So virtual town hall meeting that we're having on January 19th. It's going to be virtual video conferencing. And so we've sent out all the information. To get more information on it, please go down to and search the website or continue to get our messages. Now, the reason for the town hall meeting is to get your input. It's not a meeting where we're going to come out and just have a whole lot of complaining going on. Those of you who know me know that I don't operate like that. Everything has to be orderly, and we try to keep it orderly and professional. But we do want to hear what you have to say. We're going to give you about 3 minutes to tell us what you think that we need to do. So now we'll have the town hall meeting, and then we'll take the notes from the town hall meeting, and then we will create the task force. And the task force and the composition of the task force we're going to work on with the council at the end of the week. But here is the purpose behind this: to aggressively meet this challenge head on and the surge of violence that we've had. We're going to form a task force on public safety that is committed to creating a visible and engaged presence. Okay. And we want to do that with the leadership of the city. Those of you who are neighborhood captains and people in your community and your subdivision that people look up to, we want you to get involved as we work together to just curb it and let the people know when they come to Baker that we're just not going to lay down and let all this happen. All the things that's going on, we can see there's a trend here that's happening throughout the city, but we're going to let you know that we're going to come together, not just the city of Baker and its leadership, but the citizens of Baker, and we're going to come together and create that task force. And we're going to take the information from the task force, and you guys are going to submit it to the council, and then we're going to come up with a resolve for us to continue to move forward to curb the violence that's in this area here. Now, it can be done, and I truly believe that we have people here that are ready to go to work. So we're going to have, for the task force, we're going to have the police chief is going to be on there, the fire chief, and a few council members. But the council members are going to pick people from the community to be involved in that task force, and it's a temporary task force. And we're going to take that information and we're going to do it in a comprehensive way. We're going to stay to the point on what we want as a city, the things that you think that we need to do, all of us together, the council, the police, the mayor, what we need to do together. And we're going to take that information and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about it as a team. I'm always a team builder. I've always believed that unity will help you get through anything. And so we want to bring those people in to be involved in this discussion about how we want to do it. Now, one of the things that I don't do is have a whole lot of discussion without having action points. So if you want to come and we want to have, and you think that we're going to have meetings for 2 or 3 hours just to talk about stuff, that's not how I do business. We're going to talk about how can we do things to make it better here. Now, we don't want a situation where, it's like a prison. That's not what we want. But what we want to do is create an atmosphere where it's safe, but let the people know when they come to Baker, when they live in Baker, if you're here to do wrong, we're not going to tolerate it. And we're not going to be afraid to communicate to the people who can fix it. And that's where we are now. That's how we're going to do. So how to participate? The virtual town hall meeting is going to be by Zoom. You'll be able to submit your comments early on a form on the website. And public comment period is going to be about 3 minutes if you wish to speak. So go to the website and go down and download the form. Send your comments in. We want you to be there, but understand this is not a meeting where we're going to come out and be hollering and screaming at each other. We're not going to do that. We're always going to be professional because we are from Baker and we are the leaders in this community in East Baton Rouge Parish. So, but we do want to hear what you have to say. So if you don't want to get up during that time or come on the Zoom in that time, send your comments ahead of time, and we will have them noted, and we will talk about them to get this done. And this is the best way for us to do this. I really want to get better at talking to the community about things that's going on. I don't want to worry you with a lot of things all the time. And I know people like to put their input in, but I think when we do it organized and we get the input that we need, that we can do a better job. The council meeting is not the place to bring that kind of stuff. And I want to talk about that. If you have issues, the council meeting is not that spot. It is a business meeting. But if you can't get anything resolved, then come on the council meeting under non-agenda items, but you only have a few minutes. But if you have issues, you need to call me or call someone in my staff. Call 778-0300 or call the police chief over at the police department or the fire chief. And we're going to talk a little later on in the show on how to get in contact with people, how to talk to people and get your issues resolved. A lot of times I do take calls from people, but I am overloaded too, just like everybody else, and I'm busy. But I like the hands-on, but it's 14,000 of you, and I can't keep up with everybody's issue, but I want to be able to work it. So let's talk about how to be a part of the communication. Text LA Baker updates to 468-311. LA Baker updates to 468-311. This is important, you guys. Make sure you write this down and get involved with this communication system so you will know what's going on in this city right up to it. If it happened at 2 o'clock, at 2:05, you will know about it through the updates that we put out. We put out a lot of information that's going on in your city, and we want you to know about it. So please, text LA Baker updates to 2468311. Our goal is to get 3,000 new people by the end of this month. So make sure that you go. If you don't know how to do it, get your kids or somebody to show you how to do it. And listen, I'm excited about the next part of this, what we're going to talk about. We'll be right back. Let me pay a couple of bills.
Are you looking to build or purchase a home? You need to take a hard look at Baker. Small town atmosphere that's good for families. Baker has everything you need. Shops, doctors, hospitals. It's near the airport and a stone's throw from downtown Baton Rouge. No traffic hassles and lots of community activities to be involved in. Ranked as one of the safest cities in Louisiana by Home Security Advisor, Baker and families are moving forward together. If you own or are planning to start a business, you need to take a hard look at Baker, your one-stop shop for business city licensing, services, and sensible tax rates. With low crime, it's a stone's throw from downtown Baton Rouge, the airport. It's on the river with railways. Baker is not landlocked. Plank Road presents the traffic businesses need, and Main Street offers a hometown atmosphere. Baker and business, moving forward together.
Welcome back, Baker. The next segment I want to talk to you guys about is who to contact and how. Okay, one of my goals in 2021 is to be able to communicate better to you guys, be able to have better communication internally throughout the city, and helping you all to stay connected. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about, give you a couple of phone numbers that I want you to write down and tell you who these people are and what they can help you with. Now, the 778 number 30300, that is the receptionist at City Hall. She is in contact with the mayor there. She can get you in contact with the mayor's secretary. And the mayor's secretary is a real important person if you're trying to contact me and get in contact with me because she can set up calls, make sure that I call you back, and I try to call everybody back during that day. So if you have issues that you want to talk to me about, and that's the place to call. But if you want to talk to me about a utility billing issue, about your water bill, your best bet is to call utility billing at the number on the screen. Because if you call me about an issue with your water bill, I'm just going to take you right back to the people I paid to take care of that. Now, if you think that there's a problem there, we're going to pull it back, but you're going to be in touch with those same people. So I'm asking you to call them first and make sure that they work it out. And if it's not to your satisfaction, and then you can call me and we'll try to go. But remember, I'm just going to take you right back to that department head, and they're going to be able to talk to you about that. And Kiva Coleman is the director of utility billing. So if you need to talk to the boss there, that's who you need to talk to. Now, let me tell you this, that the customer service is the #1 goal of ours. If the customer service is not good at all, I want to know about it. If it's not well at all, if they don't come on the phone and tell you their name, then I want to know about it. You guys said you didn't want the answering service, so we got rid of the answering service, and so now you're calling right to City Hall. Okay, so and just remember that a lot of people are working from home because we don't have a full staff there. Public Works is important for you. Those are the guys that do your potholes, that come out and dig the ditches. Those are guys that you need to call if you have those kind of issues. If you want work on your covers and stuff like that, you call Public Works and talk to them. The Public Works to recognize Mr. Timmy Sepp. He's the director. He's the boss down there. If you want to talk to the boss, that's who you need to call to get your problem solved. And once again, if you cannot get your problem solved there, then you can call City Hall. Now, I do have a new administrative officer. I've been doing this by myself for almost 2 years. Ms. McCullough left almost 2 years now. Ms. Angela Machen is the new administrative officer. She is from Baker. She lives in Baker. She's been living here for the last 30 years. And so we got a little help coming in now. Building inspector and permits, that is Angela Kennedy. That number is 778-0850. Any permits, anything dealing with planning and zoning, she needs to be involved with that. And you can look at the rest of the list here. But now this is the one that's really, really important right here. The code enforcement guy. For your code enforcement problems with people, your neighbors, call this gentleman, Mr. David Georgetown, at 317-0529. Write that number down. He'll answer the phone. He'll come out and do an assessment of everything that's going on around you. People that's not cutting their grass. They have dogs that's running loose. They have trash everywhere. Please call him. Junk cars, because we're pulling those junk cars. And we're starting to tear down these old houses around us as we go through the process here of cleaning up this city. Occupational license, that's the finance. That number is there. You can call if you need an occupational license and you need to go through planning and zoning or sales tax, or if you just need a liquor license. If you're a young person working at a store and you need a liquor license, that's the number that you need to call. Write this number down for parish animal control for the city of Baker. If you're having problems with animals, you can either call the police or you can call this number. We pay parish animal control a lot of money yearly to come out and take care of Baker, Core Baker. So call that number if you're having a problems. The communication department, if you need something that you think we need to put out, you can call that number. Becky Bond is the director there. She does a lot. So, you know, and everybody got a nickname at City Hall. So, yeah, Becky Bond is the director there, and she will be able to help you do that. Workforce development is Ms. Rita Wright. That number is 615-4174. Workforce development, and we are working hard to create jobs. And as we move forward, there's other numbers that we want you to take a look at. The Chamber of Commerce is a number that you can call. Belinda Williams is the secretary over there. Michelle Woods is the president of the board. Call them for any of your business issues. And the police department's numbers and the fire department. Now, when you call the police and it's a non-911, you have to press 1 and tell them your issue. If it's 911, if it's emergency, make sure you call 911 and get the help that you need right away. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Nextdoor, Instagram, cityofbakerla.com, and we want you to sign up for the text LA Baker updates to 468311. We've got a lot of information that goes out there, and if you are one of those people who are on Facebook, remember, that I'm not on Facebook. It's an informational piece. And if you're not a friend on my personal page, you probably won't get a response from me. But if it's something that we see on there that we need to respond to, we will and call you back. So if you want someone to call you back, leave a number. But remember, you guys, I'm not on the Facebook page. And then we want you to use the LA Baker updates, and we want you to watch Me TV. Okay, and watch the Baker Forward show, and we'll put that out there for you, and so you can get all the information that you want to get. Now, I've done a lot of talking this whole show. I normally have a guest on the show, but I wanted to talk to you at the beginning of the year to let you know that we really appreciate the support and everything that's going on. And we are in rough times. But do not let the environment around us change who you are, change the core of who you are. And I want you to be proud of where you live. Baker is a great city. We've always been a great city. We will continue to be a great city, but we have to be proud of our city. And let's get out of our houses and get involved with what's going on with the cleanup. If we continue to work together, we'll be stronger together. There's a lot of things going on around us. And ladies and gentlemen, in 24 months, you won't even know that this city looked this way, because we are building and we are moving forward, and we're doing all this in the name of Jesus. So look, have a great month. I hope you and your family are well, and I can't wait to see you again. Love you. You guys have a great evening.